know, there are a few people who are really expert on topics and who have had the experience to back up their expertise. We had the privilege to have someone like that in the person of Daniela Speech. A round of applause. Did I get that wrong? Giuseppe, I'm sorry. A round of applause for Danielle, who's volunteering as she prepares to tell us about the real meaning of the 4th of July. Danielle, you're going to need this.
Good afternoon, good morning, all you wonderful patriotic American citizens. I'm very happy to see you on this day. Happy Independence Day. I was given this costume when I gave a talk at Cooper Union on this subject for many years in New York City. I thought it would be good for celebrating our American Independence Day, commonly called the 4th of July. Today is when the Declaration of Independence was signed on July 4th, 1776. It marked the beginning of American independence from British rule. This year, 2024, marks 248 years of independence from the then kingly British Empire. The American Revolutionary War had begun in April of 1775, at a time when Americans were furious with the repressive British dictatorship of the colonies. This hostility was exemplified in 1776 with the publication of Thomas Paine's pamphlet, Common Sense, in which he said, "Give me liberty or give me death." Thomas Jefferson comprised a committee that wrote the Declaration of Independence. They were asked to draft a formal document declaring the independence of the American colonies from Great Britain with the intent to form our United States of America. Thomas Jefferson, though he composed most of the Declaration, he was helped by others, and Congress unanimously cast its votes in favor of the Declaration of Independence adopted on July 4th. The first part of the preamble to the Declaration is known by many. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all people are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights. Among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That is, to secure these rights, government was instituted, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed. That means your vote is what is supposed to set up the principles of our democracy. July 4th was officially made a federal holiday by Congress in 1870. After the Revolutionary War, people celebrated with a brand new feeling of unity among all Americans and their state governors. Would that our country could be more united today. At the close of the Constitutional Convention in 1887, as Benjamin Franklin exited the session that completed the writing of our Constitution, he was asked, "What do we have, a republic or a monarchy?" And he answered, "A republic, if you can keep it." Many Americans are very worried about the salvation of our democracy now. As a matter of fact, the majority of Americans are concerned. And as Benjamin Franklin and others explained, democracy takes precipitation, vigilance, and civic duty. Democracy is fragile in today's world, where 1% of the population owns more wealth than the 99% of us combined. 4th of July celebrations always featured the American flag, which has symbolic meaning. The red and white stripes, 13 in total, each represent one of the original colonies which were New York, Georgia, Delaware, New Hampshire, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, Connecticut, North Carolina, South Carolina, Maryland, Virginia, and our New Jersey. The 50 stars are on a blue background at the top of the left-hand corner where they belong, and the flag, that part of the flag is known as the canton and represents each of the 50 states. The colors of the flag are significant. Blue represents justice, white represents purity, and red represents courage and strength. So let us all enjoy the day ahead of us. Let us enjoy our liberty, and let's keep hope alive. Happy Independence Day, my fellow Americans.
Wow, what an inspiring thought, Daniela. So now we need another song, please.